Okay, since my last video, I've been working on getting the rest of the discs made. So now I have 8 discs made, 4 outside, 4 inside. This is a rear, and this is an inside rear. A little bit different shape. So since it's going to be on the inside, I had to make a hole so I can air it up. Because I'd rather have that hole on the inside than on the outside. So then I made this paper template. I figured this is how much room I needed to use my little air chuck to get my air chuck in there. So I laid that on the rim and used it to create a pattern. So then I used this, I transferred this to the disc, like so. And I, marked it with a pencil. And then I used a Dremel tool to cut it out. And then I used the round piece of wood to shape the hole. Alright, I'm going to remove the 2 rear wheels because the rear disc has to clear the hub. So I'm going to take them off so I can get them over on the bench. Okay. So 3/4 inch. In the final assembly, I'll put Loctite on these, but for now, it's not bad. So all the hours I put on them, the bolts were still tight, so that's good. Get this. Okay, so now let me get it up in the air here. Alright. Now I take off nut and lock washer. Okay, so now I can take it off. So there's the bolt, and it's a lock washer and a nut. There's a washer on this end too. These are hardened, they're good grade. Okay, so you can see 4 holes drilled. Let's see here, I forget the size of these things. Alright, so these are 1/2 inch by 3. 1/2 inch by 3. And in this type of hub, it's just a perfect length. Don't have to cut them off. Okay, so 4 holes drilled, And then I had to machine this down to clear the nut and the axle. I'll show you that here. So here's the rear hub setup. This is a hub from Isuzu. I've ground down the studs so it'll fit inside the hub of the CT90 wheel. It's a 1-inch axle, and then it's held on with this nut. So that's inside the hub. Now this is the freewheeling hub, where the other side is the drive hub. So there's no keyway in here, just a little bit of grease. So this has worked out pretty good. See, there's just a little bit of inherent slop there, and it works good. So that's how that's put together. Same thing on the other side, except it's got the key held in with the nut, with the screw. Okay. Okay, so here's this hub. See, this hub actually has ribs in it where that other hub, somebody had milled them out of there, so I was worried that it was going to not be strong enough, but it worked out okay. I milled this down so it'd be flat, and then in here I milled it down because there has to be clearance for the nut here. So okay, I took the rear wheel off the cart, both of them, and now I'm going to put Velcro on the inside of the rim. The Velcro comes like this. It's the two sides. So this is 3/4 of an inch, and I really, 3/8 is fine. So I've got to cut these strips down. I'm going to put a little mark in the middle here, and I'm just going to cut through it. So I have double the length here. So see, these will go around the inside for the rim. Cut this one in half. Okay. Oops. Well, that's not encouraging. Shouldn't come off like that. This is the one I'm having trouble with. I'll work on that, but in the meantime, I had some shorter strips, so I've already put those on. So now I want to lay the rest of them. And there's a crease right here. So I'm laying it right in that crease. And hope that that's just right. Okay. There's kind of a sweet spot right there where it's just right to make contact, so I got to try my best to get it in that crease. Too far in and it won't catch, too far out and the disc doesn't lay down in there, so I'm hoping it's going to work. Okay, now just make sure it's down all the way around. Okay. Okay, so I've already put tape around the disc here. I have one more little piece to put on. I had a bunch of little pieces, so I put them in there. I'd rather do one strip, but so real quick I want to lay a piece in here. Okay. Okay. All right. Put it in anywhere. Let's see what happens. That's in there. It's in there pretty good. I want to get it out. It'll come off, but it's holding good. So it feels stout, like it'll stay on there. I might end up doing Velcro here because it grabs nice. This tape has got to be just right. See, it shouldn't come off that easy. Well, I'll have to keep working on that, but this one's on there good. Shoot, I might just go with this Velcro both sides. We'll see. Yeah, because this one doesn't lay down, so that extra thickness of the Velcro might just be the trick. So, well, I'll do the other one and then we'll go from there. So this is the other rear wheel, and because this disc fits down nice, it's holding with the double stick tape. I could put some under here. I haven't done that yet, but it's staying on there. That other one doesn't seem to. So I'm going to put the Velcro around the inside of this one. Kind of hard to see. Okay. Alright, so now I have to set up and do the disc. Okay, now I'm going to put these strips around the outside edge. Okay, so now let's put it in here. The Velcro is nice because you can push on it until it catches. Boy, that's on there decent. Yeah, I think that's going to work. See this? This double stick tape idea is turning into a bust. It just doesn't want to hold. Just doesn't make enough contact. So I think I'm going to have to do Velcro there too. I'm running a little short on Velcro. I have to get some more. But so, yep, this double stick tape idea is not going to fly. Because it shouldn't have come off right then, you know, it should stay on there. Okay, so I like that. Okay, so I was going to put them back on the cart, but now I got to mess with these. You know, I can't bolt it all back together and have this come loose. Then I have to take it all apart, so I've got to work on this a little more. There will be one more video in this series, and in that one I'll get everything finished up, Velcro inside, outside on all 4 rims. I'll get it mounted back on the cart, and that'll wrap up this series. You'll get to see the cart with all the discs on it. So, and then I'll be doing some other videos of maintenance that I have to do, and you know, as things come up. And then I'll give you guys a chance to see, you know, how we work on these things. All right.